Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome. Thank you for being here. It's going to be a general reading for whom you've been dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel at Valtteri Tarot. She's review as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Huh. Okay. Hey now. What? Two more and I'll jump in. All right. Apparently them as well. Okay, here we go. Sagittarius. What is that? And why do they show it that way? I'm trying to really fill this one out, Sagittarius, because that devil energy, it's kind of, well, I got to be honest. I'm looking at possible kind of like psychological manipulation. And that's why I'm like, I'm not understanding like how they kind of present, you know, when I kind of say this, like two-faced, like showing you completely different sides, two different faces. I'm not understanding that. They emphasize that art. It's like there's, I kind of feel like this is kind of. I gotta be honest as well about this as well. Kind of like stuttering now because I'm like, this is a little weird. It is. It's weird for me to kind of read this. This feel, I almost have to like describe the qualities. It feels as someone who uses like spirituality, or in the sense because it is psychological manipulation, it feels like someone who uses like fake spirituality to kind of bypass or skip over, skip over things or skip over shit. I just said this to Leo and who they were asking about her dealing with the other day, where it's kind of like someone who claims and speaks and preaches the high road, but yet they themselves kind of like stoop down real low. Um, and it's kind of like do as I say and not as I do type of mentality where whatever is going on between the two of you, there's just this energy of like what's the chip on their shoulder, what is the grudge, what is the resentment, what's that like why is there so much emphasis on like just point blank strategy here? But unfortunately, it's in such a way where they feel like they have to be psychologically manipulative and strategic and controlling to direct this situation between the two of you. It's like, yeah, when they're taking care of shit, everything is great. When things are getting taken care of, great. Um, but when things are not okay, it's like a complete, light switch. It completely flips. It's like, yeah, everything is great. And then when things go wrong, well, there's the darkness. And whatever that is within them, it's like, oh, that's some darkness. This is the same thing I told Leo and who they were dealing with, I believe it was yesterday. I don't know what that is. Like, there's so much energetic unhappiness, unfulfillment, lack of satisfaction. I don't know what is going on. It's geez, this is such a controlling. I gotta say this. This is such a controlling and toxic energy that even they are kind of like almost energetically, geez, like separated from themselves. And I don't know that the only way that presents itself is like that is one dark shadow. That is one hell of a shadow. And they're wondering like, why can't I? It's interesting because it's like, why can't they seem to? I don't know. Like that energy of the light, in a sense. Um, they can't seem to hold on to it. Unfortunately, for the life of them, I don't know why. It's like if they have a cup. Let's just say if they have a cup of like positivity, they fill that cup up. It goes all the way to the top. Congratulations, it's full. No, their cup, and I use the same example. It's got like a hole popped or hole poked through the bottom of it, and it just kind of leaks out. And it's like, okay, it's there, but then give it less than 60 seconds, and it's completely drained out and empty again. I mean, can you imagine that? You have like a fuel leak or a gas leak in your vehicle. I mean, that is highly unsafe. That's very unsafe. But imagine spending money, time, and energy, going to the gas station, filling up your car, and then finding out when you get home, it's like, what the fuck? How am I already down half a tank of gas or fuel when I was just at the gas station? That makes no sense. That's what I'm looking at energetically for the situation between the two of you. I don't know why there's this energetic runaround. Well, there's the Three of Swords, so clearly they know all about this. Oh my goodness, they know all about this. Your hands, so energy. That's what I'm talking about. There's the Seven of Swords on top of the deck. They know all about this, so they know very well that they're being this way. Unfortunately, they're like, oh fuck. I know. That is like fight or flight survival mode and instincts stepping in. That's what that is. That's what that is. There's a chariot, like I said about the whole vehicle thing. Do get your vehicles inspected and checked, checkups for your vehicle. Have everything kind of checked out, make sure everything's okay. Be safe out there. There's a Seven of Swords. Like I said. And then also when it comes to mentally and emotionally, do get yourselves kind of checked out or evaluated, how you would like to refer to that. It's like they just can't help it. I don't understand that. They just can't help that. Like, like what is the run around? Chicken, run around. Chicken, run around the kitchen. Cock a doodle doodle doo. I mean, look at this. Yeah, that's. I don't understand. I do understand that, but I don't understand that. Strategically speaking, almost bumped the king. Strategically speaking, they're running out of moves, Sagittarius. I don't know what that's about. That's why that Three of Swords is there. They're running out of moves. They're running out of things they can do. They're running out of moves they can make. They're running out of, I don't know what that is. They know it. But why are they running around like a chicken with its head cut off? Voodoo, running from my magic. I mean, they're trying to stall and buy their time, and they're like, Unfortunately, they're emphasizing with you, Sagittarius. So let me kind of just point blank show you everything they got going on with you. Even though they have, this is what you call crossing the threshold, crossing that line of how much they are willing and can put up with. In a sense, like pushing the envelope. It's kind of like you can only fill that envelope with so much before it just starts to overflow or just crack or pop or snap. That's what this is. That's what this is. This is like unfortunately the relationship or the connection has been pushed beyond its breaking point, and that's why that Three of Swords shows up. They've been pushed beyond their breaking point. That's why they're showing up toxic, controlling, maybe possessive, highly strategic. And there's that saying about an animal: an injured animal is more dangerous because they're acting out, they're scared, they're fearful, they're in fight or flight and survival mode. Even though they choose to be with you or choose to deal with you, um, with that Eight of Cups showing up, it's strictly for survival purposes. Unfortunately, unfortunately, and I feel like that's why they're being so strategic. Like they've clearly had quite a bit of time on their hands to think about this, strategize about this. Um, there's a goal and a pursuit and getting shit done and getting things accomplished because that fills their cup up in a sense of like, great, we're doing something, this is going someplace. Okay, I feel good about that. We're progressing, we're moving forward. Another term for this is going through the motions and going through the actions, but not having the emotional substance to back it up in a sense, right? It's like someone giving you a gift and it's like, yeah, whatever. Now they want to bug me for something later on. It's like, okay, so you're energetically investing through the actions and through the motions of how things are progressing and moving forward to overcompensate and make up for the emotional end that's lacking. Okay. I bought them a house. I bought them a car. I bought them a pet. What else could they need? Okay, now I can kind of just emotionally check out and focus on what I need to get done. Hopefully not, Sagittarius. Hopefully not. Um, that's just an example. They don't know what to do with you, nor do they know what to do about you, nor do they know what to do about the two of you. They kind of feel like they've energetically been cornered. I mean, the rook in the corner can't go nowhere. Can't go nowhere until something opens up. It's interesting because the rook is the castle. It's kind of what they're showing me is like maintain the castle, maintain the castle, maintain the castle. They've cornered themselves somehow, some way with you, and they don't know what to do about it. So we'll see. Goodbye.